Hey, how y'all doing tonight? It's Carpo here. I wanted to pose a question here. Oh, I forgot to say. It's Carpo after dark. I'm out here in the backyard. I'm using my new phone, trying an upload from it here, but I wanted to pose a question of is violence ever necessary? And I think the answer is, for most people, would be yes, of course, but I've met some people who disagree. Is killing someone ever justified? And this isn't related to any of the stuff that I've talked about lately, but more of just in general. I talked to someone one time who, I think he was like a hardcore Christian. He said that he'd never kill someone. And I said, what if your family was in danger, if your kids were, threatened? And he said, nope. He said, I wouldn't do anything. It's in God's hands. And I just tried to picture someone watching their family being murdered and not doing anything about it. And that sounds morbid, but, I mean, come on. So I think even the most peaceful people out there, the ones who say love and, accept and tolerate, would still defend their family. I would hope they would. But maybe not just their family. Maybe stand up for other people. Maybe you see someone abusing and beating a woman in the corner and you stand up and you take a beating yourself. Just trying to help someone because you see that they're, you may not even know the whole situation, but the fact is violence is very seldom warranted, especially against a person who's not fighting back. It's never warranted against a person who's not fighting back. If two people have not conceded to agree or agreed to fight, and one person is being beaten, it's not right. It's never right. I'm the same way about people when they're verbally abused. I have to speak out against people when they verbally abuse others that can't defend themselves. So, violence can be justified. Speaking out can be justified. What about murder? What if murder was the only option to keep someone from killing you? What if someone just kept coming back and you lived in a village where this person kept coming back to town trying to kill you and your family, and then he'd run off, would you kill someone to make sure that you were safe? I won't pretend to say no, of course not. Oh, I wouldn't kill someone if I had to. If my life was threatened, my life comes first. So I would never say, oh, it's in God's hands, because, well, I am part of that whole that whole system, and I make decisions to, defend myself, and especially against those who are of lesser mindsets, who decide they want to commit violence on others. For example, a mugger, I wouldn't just allow myself to be victimized. I'd be smart enough to know not to, swing fists at a guy that's holding a knife or a gun, but I do anything I can to defend my family and my friends. And I think that that's what's most important. So, peace and love, everybody, and have a great